Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Chris Albert out here at 29 Palms, California. It's where my girlfriend's from. I never got stationed here in the Marine Corps, but it's a pretty cool place. I never wanted to be stationed here, and I think that if I had, I probably wouldn't like it as much as I do now. But lots of good hiking around here and lots of good things to do, and I love the desert. It's real peaceful. Got a question from a gentleman who is having problems motivating himself to diet. He's having problems motivating himself to work out. And he'll do it for like 2 or 3 months and then he'll just stop. He has a problem with consistency and doing things day in and day out and getting himself there. He needs somebody with him in order to do it. And so he lost his training partner. He doesn't have anybody to help him stay on the course of fitness. And so his question to me was, how do I keep myself on a diet? How do I keep myself on a training plan with nobody around to motivate me? And I thought about this for a while because I'm pretty much a loner as far as training and nutrition. I've had training partners in the before. I've had great training partners, but I prefer to do things by myself. And my reasoning for that is because I like not necessarily control over what I'm doing, because I find that it's helpful to keep an open mind and pay attention to what other people are doing sometimes, and sometimes people have great ideas. But I want control over my own goals. I want control over understanding what I want, what my body's going to look like, where I want to take my physique, where I want to take my strength levels. I want control over that, and that's why I program everything myself. That's why I do my own nutrition. Um, that's why I am pretty much a loner in the fitness game. And so whenever I take on a client, what I always try to focus on is what they want, not what I want for them. I always ask them what their goals are. What are they trying to achieve? Why they're trying to achieve this? And so my question goes back to the question this gentleman posed to me. And if you're having trouble motivating yourself to do things and having trouble motivating yourself to diet and stay on a nutrition plan, or meet your macros every day, or to work out and stay on a consistent training program, what I suggest you do is really think about what you want. What do you want in the end game? Why are you in this? And when you're developing your goals, they have to emanate from what you want as a person, what you want at the end of the day. And the reason is this: because if you try to get your motivation just from Instagram, from people like me, or from, YouTube people, YouTubers, or from anybody who's trying to tell you how to be fit or how to do anything, the problem is you don't ever really have a good assessment of who you are and what you want out of this. Yes, it's fine to get advice from people who have goals congruent to your own, but you have to figure out why you want this. Why do I want to be buff? Why do I want to be stronger? Why do I want to have a healthier diet? Why do I want to lose weight? And at the end of the day, it comes down to what you want out of life, how you want people to perceive you, how you want to perceive yourself, more importantly. Um, the gentleman started off his email saying, I've always been lazy. I don't work out. I'm lazy and fat. And the problem there emanates from his own perception of himself. If you don't see yourself as somebody who can motivate you, you'll never be self-motivating. If you don't see yourself in a positive light, you're never going to do things to make yourself better. And before you venture into any program or any career or any life venture for that matter, you really do have to take an assessment of yourself and figure out what you want. Do you want to turn yourself into a person who you would like to hang around? Do you want to turn yourself into a person who you would like to follow? And really figure out where you're going to go from there, because part of this has to be you building your own self-esteem. If you're not building things up here, you're never going to build things down here in your body. And I think that's almost more important than learning the basic exercises to some extent. Understanding why you're doing something as opposed to just jumping into it and doing it because you think that's what the world wants for you. So that's my 2 cents. Hit me up anytime, gettingitshredded@gmail.com.